Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Adventure Built. My name is Kelly.
I'm Trevor.
And today we're back in the shop. Trev got a new truck.
I did. It's a 2019 Nissan Titan Pro 4X. And we're putting on an RDJ Trucks Travel Pro tonneau cover.
So stay tuned. Welcome back to the channel. Trev got a new truck and he's already got some parts for it.
Yep, what I have today is the RDJ Trucks Travel Pro tonneau cover. This thing is pretty cool. This is a tri-fold tonneau cover. It comes fully assembled. The only thing that we need to do is add some parts to the truck to clamp it down. The reason that I got this type of cover versus the full cab is one, I don't know if I need a full cab on the truck yet, and I wanted something to just kind of get me through, protect my gear that I have in there, keep valuables safe when I have things in, protect it from the sun, weather, anything like that. But I didn't want to have the full expense of a full camper shell yet. And honestly, this thing is pretty cool and it may stay on. I'm not too sure, but I like it.
And honestly, it's a great in-between. You're gonna have the protection from weather, dust, dirt, and not have something that's gonna completely make your truck not usable for big, heavy, large items like my truck.
Yeah, the nice thing is I can still fold this thing up and have long items and larger items in the back without having to completely remove the cover. So I can fold this thing up, put a full-size fridge standing up in here and not have to remove the whole camper shell or a solid piece tonneau cover or anything like that. So this thing is kind of a one-size-fits-all, and again, it's a good in-between until I figure out what the long-term solution for the truck is gonna be.
All right guys, we've already got it installed. Let's show you how we did it. Step one is going to be fitting the tonneau cover on top of the bed. And you want to make sure that this side goes towards the cab.
Step two is to install the foam seal on the front of the truck bed near the cab. It's just got the sticky side, peel that off, lay it on the bottom. Already cleaned up that spot with a little bit of Windex, make sure there's no grease so it has good adhesion. Welcome. All right, back to work. Peel that off, stick it on, run it down.
Geez, are you done yet?
Done! Later! It's alive! Still got ninja skills. Step three is placing the aluminum tracks into the railing. And if you haven't, make sure you take out your tie down points so that way you can slide these all the way in. Once we get them into the position, right now we're just pseudo dry fit in. There's little set screws. So once we get them near where we think they're going to be, we're gonna close everything up, make sure it's all perfectly lined up, tighten down the set screws with the included Allen wrench, and then it's gonna be locked in and ready to clamp down. The aluminum clamps come in from the tailgate side along the channel. They can't fit into here. They're about 1/4 inch too long to slide in from this side. So you just gotta slide them all the way in. Not that big of a deal. But once we get them generally where they're at, we're then gonna close it up. I'm gonna get underneath this thing, make sure it's lined up completely, and then lock it into place. With the top closed, you can adjust where the clamps come down. You just line them up, center the clamp on, get them up out of the way, and then use the Allen wrench and start tightening up that set screw.
One thing we did to make this job just a little bit easier, when Trev was underneath the tonneau cover, kinda getting the brackets all aligned, I was along the outside with it completely flat and the door closed to make sure that the cover was completely level and flush and lining up perfectly front to back. That way, when it did go on, it went on right the first time. Now we've got the two clamps on the cab side locked in and set for good. Now we're gonna work on the tailgate side, which is in essence the back side, kinda sorta.
Front's done, moving to the rear. These are ones that are a little easier to get to since they're in the back. All you gotta do is lift up and you can just look under, line it up, and then move this out of the way and set the screw. The latching mechanisms come collapsed all the way in. To get them out, just pull them out of the brace, pull it out a little bit to where, close to where it should be, but it's all the way in the highest configuration. So you just need to unscrew these all the way down and lefty loosey, righty tighty. I'm gonna get that down to where it's close, and then it just hinges to loosen it up. Put the lip under the channel and then pull it down and it locks it into place. Let's do a quick operation check of the Travel Pro. Open up the tailgate, release the latches, and fold the top one over. And right here, it's a nice way to access, but you gotta lock these into the storage configuration, which is pulling it all the way back in this one so it locks onto the cable and it's nice and stored. And do that to the other side. And folding it one more time. And now just buckling it down and making sure it's tight. Ready to go. This is the open travel position. It's locked into place, so it's not gonna go anywhere, and you can still have access to everything into your truck bed. And then with two buckles, fold it back, lock it in place, and it's completely covered again. I mean, it takes a couple minutes to set this thing up. One of the things that RDJ does that is really cool is they actually built in little LEDs on both sides. So with a little push of the button, you can get in here. So you don't have to turn on the under lights and everything from in the cab.
So that's it. It's 4 steps and it's on, it's tight, and it looks really, really good. And the best part about this entire kit is the top comes pre-assembled. It comes out of the box as one piece. You just unfold it. We pre-fitted it and it just clamps right on. This whole system was very, very easy to install.
Yeah. The only parts that you gotta install is on your truck, and that's going onto the rail system of the Titan. However, if your vehicle doesn't have a rail system, there's other options. In the bag came extra parts. It took us a second to figure it out what those parts are for. And they're one, replacement parts on the latch if something breaks. 2, if you don't have the rail system, it will just clamp right under the bed rail. And you don't need to do anything. Even if you have one of the plastic truck bed liners, you can still use that. It may need some little trimming around to get to the metal rail system, but other than that, super easy to install. Probably one of the easiest installs that we've had on anything.
Yeah, start to finish, less than an hour easily.
Oh, easily.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, if we weren't filming, probably 30 minutes.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
All right, guys, so that was the install of the RDJ. Oh, I'm not gonna say it, you can say it.
All right. It's the RDJ Trucks Travel Pro Tonneau cover.
That is a mouthful.
It is.
However, super versatile, a very good price point, under $600. The removal and install of it was super, super easy. All right, guys, well, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Don't forget to hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe and check us out on Instagram. It's adventurebuilt_, and we'll see you guys next time.
Peace. You're Kelly and I'm sweating balls.
And stay tuned to see. Step 1 is going to be fitting the tonneau cover. I almost dumped it.
Yeah. I got it.
You're rolling, yeah.
You keep moving the camera, so it's gonna be like shaky hand syndrome.
Okay.
All right. Halloween in July. It's so hot. Catch. Oh, it's so hot. Let me know when you're done shaking the camera.
Shaky camera syndrome, bro.
What's that? We need more light. Here, let me. Boom. Light. Travel. I don't know what you call this.
Travel safe.
Travel safe position 2. C. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Man, my mouth is not working. All right.
What's the price point on this, by the way? I'm gonna look that up. Hang on, let me say it. Let me say that the right way.
Okay. Words.
They matter.